Hello, welcome to one of our new videos. We're here in Hong Kong. Weather is beautiful today. I hope it's the same for you guys. And today I will show you a very useful little script. What we will do if you're one of these persons who is quite likely to forget your friends or your family's birthday, that would be quite useful. The script will basically check in a spreadsheet whether it's someone's birthday or not and send you an email every morning to remind you to wish them a happy birthday. So you can see the setup is pretty simple. We have the name of your friends, their birthday, and their age. If you look at age, I just use a simple formula with the year of today minus the year of their birthday, and it gives me the age. So let's get started. We'll open the script editor. I'll start by declaring the variable to save the data. So we have everything that we need to get started. So if you don't know how to do this, you can check one of my older videos. I explained that in detail. So declare the spreadsheet first. Open by ID. The ID is right in here. Then the sheet. We only have one sheet in that spreadsheet, so we'll just take the active one. I want to know the last row. And the last column as well. In order to be able to save the data, I need the data with the sheet.getRange. You can see that the data starts from the second row, first column. So second row, first column. The number of row would be last row minus 1 because we have a header. And the number of column will just be last column. Okay. Dot get values before I forget. Again, so that's right. Now we'll also declare another variable called my email, and I'll just put my email address, which will be the address that we use to send the reminder to. Okay, let's just have a look and log what is saved in data. We save it, run it, and open the log, so you can go in view logs or control enter. And you can see that what I have is a large array of arrays. So we have different arrays in there. Each array represents one row with the details of your friends, including their name, their birthday, and the age. You can see in the birthday, there's really a lot of data, including the day of the week, the months, the date, the time zone, the year. So we definitely don't need all of this data, and later on we will format that. But just for now, just remember the position of each element inside the array. So you can see that the name is in position 0. That's the first one in an array. Then the birthday is in position 1, and then the age is in position 2. Okay, so now that we've set that up, we can start our for loop. If you don't know how to do a for loop, you can again watch one of my older videos. I explained that. If not, let's just continue. So we'll declare the index as 0. It will run until last row minus 1. So you know that last row is basically in here, it's 7. We want this array, this for loop to run the number of times that we have a name in there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it means that it needs to run last row minus 1, and we need to iterate it every time. Okay, what are we going to put inside the for loop? We'll do two variables. The first one will be called birthday, and the second one will be called today. So the birthday, we know that this is in the data range, and we want the birthday for each of the person every time the loop is running, right? So the first time the loop is running, I want the birthday of the first person, etc., etc. So I will index it, and then we set that the birthday is in the first position, okay? And today is just a ready-made function called date. So you just have today, new and date. Let me show you now what is saved under birthday, oops, and today. So normally what we should have is the birthday of the first person, then today's date, the birthday of second person, and today's date, etc., etc. So let's see if we have that. And that's the case. So you can see we have the birthday of the first person, then today's date, and so on and so forth until the last person whose birthday was on the March 23rd, 1994, and today's date, which is the 23rd of March 2020. Okay. So the issue that we have, as I mentioned before, is that the date is not formatted. If you want to know someone's birthday, generally you would check the date and the month, correct? You don't need to know the year necessarily to know that this is their birthday today. So we will reformat birthday and today variables in order to display exactly this. So let's get started. We'll use utilities.format date. The date we want to format is the one stored in birthday. My time zone, for me it's GMT plus 8. And the format, let's just do the month and the day. Okay, that's all that we need. And I will do exactly the same thing for today. And now let's save it and run it and check what is saved in these two variables. So that looks a lot better now. You can see we saved the months and the date for every single of this person as well as the birthday. So based on this information, now we can do proper comparison to check whether it's someone's birthday or not. So I will just delete this and we will use an if statement. So what we want to compare is birthday and today. So if these two variables are equal, then this is when we will send the email. So just use mail app, let's send email. Just use this one. The recipient of the email should be my email. The subject should be today is, and then I will add the name of the person, which is stored in data index 0. And okay, and then in the body I'll do something similar. Today is someone's birthday. She or he is turning. And then we'll add the age of the person. I think that's good to know in case you want to wish them and remind them. Not necessarily a good thing to do, but let's add it anyway. We know that the age is stored in the second position of the array. And then year years old. Okay, so let's try and see if it works. You can see in this document, I have someone whose birthday is on the 23rd of March. Today is 23rd of March. So if everything is well, everything goes well, I should receive an email here. So let's just run it and see if it works. All right, so I know that today is Max's birthday and he or she is turning 26 years old. So that's great. I think it's working fine. The only issue that we have at the moment is that the script is only running when you ask it to run. So you would have to go into the spreadsheet, then open the script editor, then run the script, and then you would receive the reminder, which is not really convenient considering you want this email to be generated automatically. So we will simply add a trigger. And a trigger that runs every day the script without having to go and visit it every day. So you would just go into Edit and then Current Projects Trigger. And then we will simply add a trigger here. So add trigger, which is birthday reminder. The event source will actually be time driven. And I don't want to receive it every day, otherwise I will receive 24 email every day it's someone's birthday. So I just changed to day timer, and let's say I want to send it between 5 and 6. So that's the first email that I have when I wake up is this one. So just saved, and that should be it. All right, so if you liked the video, like it. You can subscribe to our channel if you want to see more of it. And if you have any suggestion or any ideas or things that you'd like to see in the next videos, then you can just write a comment and let me know. Thank you.